Welcome back to my custom creations. This is going to be the last part 5, I believe, and we're going to be focusing on the concepts and the original ideas and or other things made by me and other things, never in pretty much any type of artistic form at all. You might find some stuff in some comics, some stuff in some books, but we got a couple of Filmation characters, just a few, and this is just the good guys, so let's go ahead and get it started. This is Uncle Montork, Orko's uncle. It was something that somebody had sent to me. They must have made a mold of Orko, and they were just throwing out these clear, transparent copies of Orko. I just, the guy threw one in as a bonus, and I was like, yeah, I hate clear figures. I mean, it was nice of him to send that, but I really do. I've always hated clear, transparent figures. My buddy can agree with that. And what he watches is he'll know who he is. We don't do clear figures. They suck. They're stupid. So anyway, I took that figure, and it's just a statuette. It doesn't move, no articulation in the arms, but I just gave him a beard, gave him some glasses, and did a paint job, and that's Montork. And I'm not going to do a Yuckers because I hate that character. I'll just pass. I found this picture on the internet once of somebody who had used Microsoft Paint or something and did this reverse Orko looking picture thing, and I thought it looked really cool. And I had an extra Orko, and I mean, I never find that you can really do a lot with some figures. Sometimes when you have just your run-of-the-mill figures, when you get toy collections, you're better off if you like to customize to just do customs, because you're going to get more out of it as doing a custom than you would to try and resell it. I just sold a Triclops, and it sold for like $350. It was a complete Triclops, and I could have done all kinds of different things with that figure. And I just, $350. I'm not broke. I don't need the money. I'd rather just keep it for hacking and splicing, But anyway, this is that reverse colors Orko. It's articulated and everything, and it still would serve its purpose with the little ripcord. So that's that. Here is a Adriel that I did with just an extra Orko, and it's reversed. I had to cut the arms off and reverse them, and this actually is the front, but since I put her hair there, it goes right over the O, so you can't see it, and then so I just flipped it around, because if you can kind of see, you see the lines in the ears? You ain't going to see them there, because it's reversed, but you can see them there, but who would know? But anyway, did the eyes, did the hair, did the hood, did the masky, and just glued the arms back on, because she doesn't have anything going on there in the cartoon. So that's my Adriel, Orko's girlfriend. Here is Platino, I believe his name is, from Fuerza T, Argentina. Top Toys, again, I believe. Their concept of mixing and mashing parts, armor, weapons and stuff, and coming up with kind of a cool line of figures. And they're fairly affordable. I mean, you could probably get them carded for about $100 each, but I just kind of wanted this one, and I didn't want to spend any money on it. I can never find any loose ones, so I just took a bunch of parts, and I just put it together, and gave him a green beard and green hair, and I wish I had a green beard. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't think that'd be very sanitary. Anyway, this is Platino, I believe. I can never remember. There's so many different names, and I just haven't paid too much attention. But it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Here's something that I get a lot of extra Man-at-Arms figures, and so a lot of times when I do get them, I just turn them into palace guards, and I feel that works pretty sharp. And you can just kind of use whatever for armor. This is some Fisto Armor, Man-at-Arms armor. And don't use this orange paint. Stay away from Tamiya paints in general. They're fairly durable, but they're so hard to work with, because if you're using wet brushes, it does something. They're acrylic paints, but it just makes the paint real sticky, and it's thick and really glossy, and I don't like it. You can use other stuff, but unless you like Tamiya's, it's what they have at Hobby Lobby. No, Hobby Town. There you go. But these are my Palace Guards, and I do have, use your imagination. I've got a regular Man-at-Arms that I painted a mustache on, and that's Duncan, and that's my custom Duncan. That's the easiest figure ever, but just don't screw up the mustache, otherwise you're screwed. Here are Wonder Twins, Wonderbread. You can see I've got some issues going on with that axe, but Wonderbread powers activate, form of douchebags. I've got just a regular Wonderbread He-Man that I made just to kind of fit in with the other He-Man shelf that I have, and then I've got a Battle Armor Wonderbread He-Man, and I do have a real Wonderbread He-Man with the separation on the shorts in my collection, and I had to go through a lot to get one. I had to spend $150, and I traded Relampago and Gatil, Brazilian G.I. Joes, to a guy for it, and as far as what all the pages say and everything, it's a legit one. But anyway, so I've made several copies because it's an easy one to do, and then, what are you going to do with a Battle Armor He-Man? Not much. Make a custom. Here's the sword that I made for that Wonderbread He-Man too, with the two colors, just like the Classics version. Here's a Marlena that I made, and I just took a She-Ra body. You can still see the feet, and I won just the head, the staff, and the cloth off of eBay for, like, I don't know, less than $10, I believe. And I just kind of did some shucking and jiving, some trimming, and I ended up making a Marlena, which I feel fits in fairly decent. It's at least to scale, and it looks kind of cool. There's been some people that have made, see, it's pretty much to scale. It's just a little bit shorter, and that's what you probably expect with that. So there have been some people that have made some pretty sweet Marlena customs, but I just wanted to do it the easy way, and I don't think it looks bad. I have no problem with it. I'm not trying to sell it and make a mint, so that's my Marlena that I have for my collection. Here's a goofy one. I came across a Clubber Lang, and he didn't have any of his stuff, so he used to have white shorts, at least. I don't remember what color his boots were. Maybe they were white as well. Could be. But I just gave him some black boots, and I do have, as a matter of fact, I think, yeah, there it is right there. Get it out of there. Well, what do you think? I've got this extra piece. So what if we kind of slid that up in there somehow? I could work on that and put that on there. That wouldn't be bad for another day or for later when we're not wasting time. But he holds the Mega Laser thing, and I think that works all right. And that's why I say maybe I could put that in there, because it's just extra, just hanging around. I'm not going to do anything with it. Oops. Here is a Big Jim Eagle. It really was a Big Jim Eagle, but it was in horrible shape when I got it. And what I had to do is I had to take a foot from a Zor or a Screech, I don't remember, that was just trash too, because this one was missing a foot. So I chopped it off, put it on there, glued it on. The wing thing, flapping mechanism is not going to work anymore, which is fine, but and then I colored the feet and recolored the beak, and so now we have a Big Jim Eagle that I usually have like hanging out on Titus's arm for some ungodly reason. That's just what I do, but that's that. Here is an Dora that I made from a Glimmer, and I did the hair with Milliput, and did some things with the cuffs or whatever, and some things with the boots. And hair, when you sculpt, hair is, some people might disagree with me, but it's hard to do. It's not as easy as you'd think. and I worked. This one sat in the to be completed box forever, and then finally one day I just was like, the hell with it, and I just finished it up, and it doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks like a Dora, and she's got Daisy Dukes on. That's kind of neat. So that's a Dora. Not too bad. I like that one too. Here's another goofy one, a Stranger He-Man that I just took a Flying Fists He-Man, put a crappy, I believe this, yeah, see the sword got chewed up. So I just kind of put it on the back, so he kind of hangs out in the back. I've got a He-Man, just a He-Man shelf of different variations of He-Man. So he kind of hangs out in the back. But I think I used an old glove, and I put it around there, and I got it all on there and glued on. And then I actually painted the cloth. So, and then painted these and gave him the mask. And so that's the Stranger He-Man. And it doesn't look too bad. It looks like the comic. You know what it is. I just did a couple of different things with it. It works. Not too bad. Here is a 2000X inspired Zodiac. He'll do that. But he is got the skin tones going on, and I did something with the boots, and I gave him a regular chest. It's just a He-Man body with Zodiac armor and then Zodiac's head, and I gave it a different highlight of color, and then I painted the face to match the skin. And compared to the other Zodiac, the original Zodiac has got a little bit darker of a gray going on with his boots and stuff like that. And then this is just a weapons pack club that I just painted up red in certain spots to make it kind of match what he's got going on in the cartoon with his like cosmic key thing. But yeah, he drops it all the time. It must be tight on him. But that's my 2000X vintage Zodiac. Up to the two neat ones towards the end here. Here's the first one of it. This is if you've read the Power and Honor Foundation book, you have seen the prototype picture for Buzz-Off, what they were going to do with him. And see, again, Tamiya paints suck. Don't use them. They're too shiny, and they chip a lot, especially on weapons. But this is the concept art of what they were going to do with Buzz-Off. And so I just used, let's see, a Buzz-Off body, a He-Man head, Evil Guy arms, and Evil Guy legs. And then, Castle Grayskull axe and shield painted up, and then I did this thing with the Buzz-Off helmet. Yikes. And I did his helmet, but I like to just display it on the side when I have it on the shelf, because I think it looks neater like that. So, but that's my concept art. Buzz-Off, I have yet to see. I'm not saying it's great or awesome or anything like that, but I have yet to see another customizer do that. Not to say that anybody hasn't, but to my knowledge, I'm the first who's attempted that, because not very many people have seen that picture. And here's the last one. You saw my carded one. This is the one that I took that one out. I made molds and I recast it because I wanted a loose one, and it's really kind of a hard figure to get, and it's just a statuette, and it has a really hard time standing. But it is my hero. There goes my hero. Yeah, I hear you. That's what I did with the staff. It's a magic wand. It's something I made up. Why not? And then he's got some kind of a Batman cape. I kind of sculpted this. It's a piece of wire, and I ended up getting it into that cape magically. And I think I had to redo the thumbs. And the staff does not come out. He will not hold it by itself, so it's in there with just hot glue, so that I can remove it without, be sparingly with your super glue. Don't use it on everything. But that's my hero that I made. God, that sounds weird. That's my hero. It is hero that I made and I think it's pretty sweet. And I used to sell them, but they're too much of a pain in the ass, so now there's another guy that more than likely is probably going to start selling them because I sold him the molds. So look out for Hero on eBay, and people like that. So, but that's it. That's the last of them. That's the last of the customs for He-Man stuff, to my knowledge. So I'm probably not going to do any videos again for a while because I just bought G.I. Joe Krios. That's going to keep me busy. So thanks for watching.